What's up, nerds? This is Mr. Storm, and today you're going to dig deeper into the grid system in Bootstrap. It is really important that you really understand how to use it and how to create a bunch of different layouts for your website using the grid system. So you're going to read the information in these links, and then you are going to link the Bootstrap CDN, and then you're going to create a new website. You're going to pick a grid system example from these lessons, and you're going to make a new page with info about an upcoming movie. Whatever movie it is, it doesn't matter. Just find a movie that you're excited about that's coming up soon, put together some info about it, build a quick website using a grid system template that are in here, that are in this in these lessons. So let's go back. We'll look at the grid system. So this is, again, grids going across the page, grid classes. I mean, you read this. I mean, a lot of this information was in last lesson, but it is important that you look through this again. So there are a lot of options for grids and how they work. And then we get into the different ways that you can use grid. So here's an example. Stacked to horizontal is a pretty good example. So here is the way that works. So it's a 50% by 50% split on small, medium, and large devices. On extra small devices, it'll stack to 100% width. So let's see how that works when we look at smaller devices. So I'm going to make this bigger. Actually, let's just get rid of that. Make this bigger. And then watch the grid as I shrink, right? So I shrink it down, and it readjusts itself so that these two columns go on top of each other instead of side by side, right? So that's a stacked, let's go back. That is a stacked to horizontal grid system. So there are some examples here that you can look at and use. And there's tons of them here. Like here's an examples page that has like 3 equal columns, 3 unequal columns, 2 equal columns, 2 columns with 2 nested columns, which is kind of trippy when you look at it, but it really makes sense. So you have a big column here, smaller column here, and then 2 smaller columns on the inside of this bigger column. So, and we can resize it to see what happens there. So obviously on a small screen, everything stacks on top of each other. But as we resize, come on, let me resize you. Why are you not letting me resize you? Oh. I minimized it. It went away forever. Yeah. So as I resize, you can see things start shifting out and adjusting. So, but yeah, pick one of these. Pick one of these examples in any of these pages. Whatever you think would look good for your website, and then build a website for a new movie that's coming out that you're excited about. The page doesn't have to be amazing looking. Just, and it only has to be one page. I'm not talking about a lot of content here. You're not building an entire website, right? And it doesn't have to be amazing, but just something very simple. Slap together a quick little demonstration of your understanding of the Bootstrap grid system. If you have any questions, please come talk to me, come ask, come find me, and I will help you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for paying attention, and I'll see you next time.